Hey, what's up guys? My name is Jeremy. Today we're going to go over the Ward 13 puzzle and how to get the best start possible in Remnant from the Ashes. Now, right from the get-go, you're going to want to head down to the first point on Earth, which should be the first world you unlocked. Just head over to the big red stone and teleport over to the first checkpoint. Now, once you're at the first checkpoint, go ahead and head up the stairs. Eventually, you'll come up here to this kind of common area with an enemy on the table and 2 items here. Now, there is some lore in here if you want to check it out. The important part is to grab these 2 items, including the Ward 13 keycard. Go ahead and break this bookshelf. Head underneath, probably a little better than I did. Couple breakables and some more lore up here, guys. After you're done exploring, go ahead and head over here and pick up the Drifter armor set. It is probably one of the best early sets in the game, and it's really easy to miss if you don't know exactly where it's at. After that, head on back down to the redstone, teleport back to Ward 13, and let's take care of this puzzle. Now I'm going to go ahead and fast forward a bit here for you. If you don't know the location, you can just follow my steps. Start heading down the stairs. You're going to pass the first subfloor down to B2. Right here is where you'll be able to use the key card you just picked up at the Founder's Hideout. Go ahead, open the doors, head inside, and directly to the right here, you'll see your first knowledge tome in this area. Go ahead and pick it up. There's obviously some more lore down here. Then head on down to the second door on the left, pick up the Elder Knowledge trait by interacting with that reporter. Then we're going to head down to the next door on the left and pick up the fuse for the fuse box on B3. Now there are some more goodies down here. If you head down the hall, on the right side you'll find 1 or 2 items in this room. Heading back into the main hall, on the left side you'll find a locked door. No problem, just jump through the window and grab the goodies in there as well. Now, head back into the main hall one more time. I'm just going to show you for reference, if you keep heading down, you will find a locked door that is inaccessible at this time. So, do yourself a favor, head back to the main staircase, head downstairs to B3. Down here is where you're going to find the fuse box for your fuse. Now this was a little buggy for me. I took my frustrations out on it a bit because I could not get it to accept my input, which was frustrating. Now once you have gotten it to cooperate, I suppose, go ahead and insert the fuse, turn on the power, and head on over to the keycard insert. Now go on out to the right and head to the first set of stairs and collect your first goodie on B3. I believe the item spawns are random. I can't guarantee you that you will definitely get the same things as me. Now note, the hole in the wall behind the fan. We'll need to go there later. Continue to explore down here. Grab all of the loot that you can. It will definitely be useful in your adventures. Then in the last room, another red room here, you'll find another knowledge tome. Go ahead, put that trait point directly into the Elder Knowledge. It is 100% worth your time to get the most experience that you can throughout your early gameplay. Now this is the part a lot of people miss. You want to turn the power back off, head back into B3. That will have stopped the fan right here. Go ahead and collect your goodies, and most importantly, the Ward 13 Master Key. Now you're going to backtrack all the way back up to B2 where we just were. Head back through the main hall. Head back into the main red room there. And then open up the door. Or try to, at least. Once you're inside, you'll find 1 or 2 items, and you'll find the SMG. Now this item at face value is definitely not one of your better options. However, I found this particularly useful if you have the hot shot mod on it because of the high rate of fire. Now, if you don't have the mod already, no problem. Go get yourself some scrap and then head back over to the vendor.
Fine.
Pick up the hot shot mod.
Yeah.
And throw that into the SMG.
Now go.
Now, the base damage is not very significant, but the proc chance on hot shot is pretty insane. As you can see here, easily caught Warfist on fire, and I am just burning his health. This is really good for applying pressure early in the game and getting some dot damage so that you can create space for yourself. It's pretty much guaranteed to proc at least every couple of seconds because you're shooting 16 rounds per second. Here's just some short gameplay of me finishing him off, just to show you how useful the weapon really is, especially with the coach gun. The coach gun's one of the better weapons in the beginning of the game. Now, don't head on out just yet. I still have one more little piece of information that could definitely help you out early in the game. Now, a simple little trick that could net you a lot of scrap, the Adventurer's Armor, which is the first armor that you have in the game when you spawn into the game. If you wear that, there's a higher chance of items falling out of destructibles. You only get 2 pieces in the beginning, obviously, but throw it on when you're in the ward breaking down boxes, or when you're safe out in the real world,
We did some good.
and get yourself some nice scrap. Here's a good example. As soon as she's done talking my ear off. Right up here, there's always some boxes in this hallway. Break them down real quick with the Adventurer's Armor. If you see it in there, and get yourself some decent scrap. Thanks for hanging out with me on my first video ever. I'm going to have more content in the future. Hit that like button and subscribe if you like the content. I'll catch you guys later.